Your dopamine levels are the reason why you are addicted to porn, and in this video I will explain to you how this all works. You know, dopamine is a neurotransmitter in our brain, and that means it's a chemical messenger. It gives you the sign every time you are doing something enjoying, you're feeling happy, euphoric inside yourself. Your dopamine, like this neurotransmitter dopamine, gets released in your frontal lobe and plays a huge role on your brain's reward system. Yeah, how sad when you experiencing something pleasurable like eating McDonald's, taking drugs. I know that these are some bad examples, but for drugs especially, this is the problem. It gives you an unnatural huge amount of dopamine, and what happens is you get like the all the other things that are required less dopamine, like required more dopamine, not as enjoying anymore. And that means it's harder, like doing your work is harder, doing a specific task that would be easy for you becomes harder because you get an dopamine overstimulation. And it's, dopamine is involved in motivation, focus, and goal directed behavior. And like, what's interesting is that your dopamine levels increasing when the reward you're getting is better than expected. And there was a study that porn is giving you the most kind of short-term dopamine when you like release and watch these videos, and doing it for a long period of time just fucks your brain up and makes you think, okay, I need to have this spike all the time, like this kind of dopamine spike all the time, this unnatural like reward. And your brain knows that, it learns from it and is craving more and more and more till a point where you can't watch this shit anymore, to you like feel like just drawn out, dried out and shit, and just laying in your bed doing nothing, not even standing up. I can remember it by myself, like when I was watching porn 2, 3 times a day. I was just laying in my bed. I mean, I was even too lazy to watch reels, and I just did did nothing. I didn't have the energy to stand up, didn't have enough like motivation to go to the toilet or go make something to eat, because I was watching these videos back to back. And yeah, and dopamine is important for learning. How I said before, your brain will see these patterns that you are doing. It will see that you watch porn all the time and see this as the main source of happiness, like main source of dopamine. So we're always gonna go back to it, even if you're, for example, if you have a 2-year porn addiction and you suddenly stop like for 1 week, your brain will feel, okay, something is missing here. I don't like, the porn is missing, and it tries to get like these signals that, okay, I got these huge spikes from porn, so go back to it, go back to it. You try to fight against it, but your brain is just too strong. It's fucked up from all the years before of watching, and suddenly you just laying there. And this is not even with porn, this is also the same behavior with other drugs, like you know this yourself, taking like if you never used psychedelics before and all that shit, is basically the same the same thing. I need to tell you, I once used MDMA. I don't know how to call it in like America, but this is like a party drug, and I used it once with my friends because I was in a group and everybody was using it except of me. Then they told me, yeah, go use it too. It's pretty fun, and yeah, you just feel like euphoric inside. In the moment, it's like the best feeling ever, but the moment this feeling vanishes, you just feel shitty. With it's also with weed, with alcohol, and yeah, all the same shit, all the same addictions, all the same behaviors, all the same dopamine output. For some, there's a higher output. For some, there's a lower output. But porn is very high up there, and this is why you need to regulate this shit, because when it gets out of control, you will you will just lose the focus on what you actually want to do. And this was for me also. I had plans like music with my music, but I was watching porn so much and distracting myself and having um like I coped with so many things and didn't do my music stuff. And like now I have other plans, for example this channel, but yeah, my schoolwork sucked because of this. And but now I'm free. Like I quit over 1.5 years ago, and it's the it's the best feeling ever. I like to just wake up and enjoy the simple things without thinking about the next dopamine spike. Enjoying all the little stuff like, I don't know, taking a bath or something, just going outside in nature, eating my raw animal fat. And yeah, by the way, if you want to take this shit seriously, want to quit porn, become the healthiest person, then click the link down below and join my community. I have a full blueprint on how to quit porn, how to start all these diets, and understanding like the science behind it. Yeah, thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.